Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And this is actually a gift from a friend of the channel, Sean. So it's a little holiday bonus. So let's get into it. Maybe. If the pack cooperates. There we go. Alright. I got a little Friday night token advert. Alright. Starting off. Unbound Potential. So 1 in a white instant. Choose one. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Or Proliferate. There we go, Proliferate. Choose any number of permanents and or players, then give each another counter of each kind already there. You can entwine for 3 in a white. Choose both if you pay the entwine cost. Proliferate was like, I think Return to Ravnica, they had it. So, there you go. Tavern Scoundrel. Yep, he looks like one. 1 in a red, Human Rogue. With 1/3, and whenever you win a coin flip, create 2 treasure tokens. They're artifacts with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice another permanent, flip a coin. Foul Watcher. It's a nightmare bird, but, well, okay, they didn't go with the pun. I would have, but that's just me. 1 in a blue, 1/2, flying. When Foul Watcher enters the battlefield, surveil for 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Delirium. So this is definitely from earlier Innistrad set. Foul Watcher gets +1/+0 as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Ooh, that's interesting. I like the artwork. Goldmire Bridge. Goldmire Bridge enters the battlefield tapped. Indestructible, which means can't destroy it, obviously. Tap to add white or black. Alright, Jewel-Eyed Cobra. 2 green, sneak. 3/1, Death Touch. When Jewel-Eyed Cobra dies, create a treasure token. Because, jewel eyes. Echoing Return. Single black sorcery. Return target creature card and all other cards with the same name as that card from your graveyard to your hand. So if you got a play set of something, boom, there you go. Uh-oh. Getting kind of squirrely. Dray Keeper. 3 black green, elf druid, 2/2. When Dray Keeper enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. Pay 3 in the black. Squirrels you control get +1/+0 and gain Menace until end of turn. Well, that's just dangerous. Speaking of Menace, Arcbound Tracker. 2 in a red, artifact dog. 0/0, but modular 2. This creature enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. When it dies, you may put a 1/1 counter on target artifact creature. Whenever you cast a spell other than your first spell each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Arcbound Tracker. You have to excuse me, I'm fighting something resembling a cold. And trying not to sneeze. That's fun. Fairgrounds Patrol. 1 in a white, human soldier, 2/1. Pay 1 in a white, exile Fairgrounds Patrol from your graveyard. Create a 1/1 colorless Thropter artifact creature token with flying. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright. Excuse me a minute here. Strike It Rich. Single red sorcery. Create a treasure token. Flashback for 2 and a red. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. Ooh. He's got an Angie. Blazing Rootwalla. Single red. Lizard with 1/1. Pay 1 red. Blazing Rootwalla gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Activate only once each turn. It has Madness of 0. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it in your graveyard. So you could technically discard this and get a free creature in return. Altar of the Goyf. 5 cost artifact. Tribal artifact. Lihurgrosh. I completely butchered that name, but I've never really been able to pronounce it anyway. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of card types among cards in all graveyards. Goyf creatures you control have trample. That's a pretty nasty thing. Counterspell. That's a perennial classic. Pay 2 blue, instant, counter target spell. That's got a giant freaking M on it. Nykthos Paragon. 4 white. Enchantment. Human Soldier. 4/6. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many 1/1 counters on each creature you control. Do this only once each turn. That would be interesting to build the deck around. Oh, we got a foil. That's pretty sweet. Rift Sower. 2 and a green. Elf Druid. With 1/3. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Or you could suspend it for 2 to pay green. Or pay green to suspend it for 2. Rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay green and exile it with 2 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last counter is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. It has haste. That's a good first drop thing. Oh, we got a Token Crab. Look at that. It is 0 to 3. Blue crab. Alright, so let's do a quick rundown of what I would and wouldn't play. I would play that. Because again, pay 1 green and you can suspend it for 2 rounds. And boom. I do like the life gain on that. Life gain and then boom, everyone gets counters. So yeah. If you play blue, that you've probably got like 4 of that plus 4 other versions of it. If I had more of them, I would. But I mean, even if, +X/+X. Yeah, good. Like I said, free creature. I mean, it's 1 red, but still discard and I mean, 1 red, get a treasure token, and then boom, do it again later on. Maybe. Not really. I'm not feeling that one, honestly. That one's pretty nasty, so I would definitely play him. Squirrel decks, man. I don't know how they keep coming back, but I mean, that's squirrels for you. But so, maybe. If for funsies. Definitely I like that, especially if you got a play set. Boom. Always love Death Touch, so yeah, that would be fun. Indestructible Land. Oh, I mean, if you're playing against someone who's like, destroy all land, then that's good sideboard. Otherwise, not really. Yeah, 2 bird. Not really. I am not a fan of. I mean, outside of like the unsets and maybe the D&D set, which incorporates the rolling thing. Not really. I'm not a big fan of doing extra things outside of, hey, produce cards. Yeah, I mean, everyone gets +1/+1, so that's pretty cool. All right, so that is Modern Horizon 2. Thank you once again to Sean for this lovely gift. I got some others, so those are part of the channel. But that was requested to open that today. So, until next time, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.